Machamp looking for the counter down. The Walrus makes a move on 1 HP and a Dream. We are opting to no shield. We survive with 1 HP and a Dream ourselves. Bring back in that Melmetal. It is absolutely not going to appreciate this cross shot, but we are going to get farmed down unless we switch out. We switch out combo play into the Mamoswine. Bulldoze is absolutely going to get rid of this fucking Tin Can. Get wrecked. What is in the back? It is Tin Can number 2. Bulldoze is an absolute garbage move. Will it be enough to knock out? Well, you're going to have to watch the video to find out. So, welcome back to the home of Shaodw Pokemon, the only channel on YouTube that exclusively showcases Shaodw Pokemon. And today, finally, I have some Open Master League Shadow content. A huge thank you to Jomamamon, or Jomamamon. I can't say that, so we're going to go with Joma because I'm going to get tongue twisted. He has finally submitted some battles. He's using a variety of Pokemon. I normally would have the Pokemon IVs and the moveset on the left-hand side. However, he's using a variety, so I'm hugely grateful for the submissions. We're just going to have to see what mon he's using in each battle. I've also got 3 bonus battles from myself where I'm using level 40 Pokemon. And to be honest, I couldn't put any full sets together because I was getting wrecked by level 50. So without any further ado, let's get into the battles. And in game 1, we lead Shadow Machamp into Gardavoir. This looks absolutely dreadful. And holy fuck, he's got a Alolan Executor in the back. We look to catch the Aqua Tail onto Metagross. And we are unsuccessful. This Gardavoir is going to be a huge problem for this team. We tank the crunch. It does huge damage, but we should be able to get a shield back from this Melmetal. They will absolutely not appreciate this Earthquake. They actually just let it go. Holy crap. Hi Melmetal, bye Melmetal. And we see our first Tin Can of the video getting absolutely wrecked. Gardavoir does come in and commit to the farm down. Here comes Executor. We really aren't going to appreciate these crunches. They obviously are going to have to go for crunch, as Aqua Tail would be double resisted. So, Joma's counting is spot on. We look to catch the crunch on Machamp. Did the opponent bait? An absolutely huge catch on Machamp. And we're looking to counter down. We do counter down. We are loaded, full of energy. And in the back is a Garchomp. If it's on Dragon Tail, we are going to get wrecked. However, they are on Mud Shot. So, this second cross chop is going to start threatening that shield from the Garchomp. They finally give it up. It looks like the opponent isn't running Sand Tomb as they haven't thrown yet. So, they must be on Twin Nukes. And this gives us a win con. Machamp gets the final shield as well. We've got 1 shield left for our Executor. We're at the move. We've just got to shield this up, and this should be a good game. We shield up the Earth Power and Seed Bomb. Hitting for neutral is going to be enough to take out Garchomp. GG's, and thanks for playing. The Shadow Tree coming in clutch. So, moving on into the next battle. Let's see what we're running in this game. We lead Shadow Machamp into Ho-Oh, and we've got Metagross and Weavile in the back. Holy crap. This Ho-Oh is going to be an absolute nightmare for the entirety of our team. We are going to have to shield this up. I believe it's only 3, so they go straight for the Brave Bird, lowering their defense. This means we can go straight cross chop. You can notice that Joma is running paybacks. We aren't even running Rock Slide. The opponent does shield it up. They'll know this one is just a cross chop, but either way, with a 2-stage lowered defense, the opponent commits their second shield. They now switch out into Rhyperior and snipe us down. This Rhyperior is on Smackdown, which is great for our Metagross as we are hitting for super effective, whereas they are only hitting for resisted due to our steel typing. The opponent goes for a super power. This should mean we should be able to commit to the farm down, which we do, and then we should go for an Earthquake against this Ho-Oh when it returns. It does come back in and we go for the Meteor Mash. This is resist. I don't know if it's going to be enough to KO. It is not. We now switch out into Weavile and look to aggressively snarl down. Just the Incinerate has done around 20% of our health. They now switch out into Garchomp, and oh my god. Garchomp, you are not going to appreciate double super effective damage. It gets absolutely one shot. Back out comes the Ho-Oh. We are going to get taken out by this Brave Bird. However, we are going to be able to farm down with Metagross and take that game. GG's, and thanks for playing. So a triple week team, 2 Ho-Oh manages to get the dub. You love to see it. Moving on into the next one, we're running Mamoswine in this game, and we pick up the Dream lead. They switch out into Togekiss. Hi Togekiss. Meet our friend Metagross, and the opponent just quits the match. So that was pretty short and sweet. The opponent wanted none of the smoke from the Triple Shadow hype. So moving straight on into the next one, once again, we are running with Mamoswine, and we've got Electiver in the back. Holy crap, Electiver is a Pokemon that I've used in Master League Classic, and let's not kid ourselves, it's not fantastic. They switch out into Mewtwo, and this isn't a bad matchup for our Metagross. They shield up the Meteor Mash. If they're on Shadow Ball, it will one-shot. I believe they have got 7 side cuts. This could be a Shadow Ball. Joma calls the bait. Huge call. The opponent is once again building up to the Shadow Ball. Perhaps they're on Ice Beam or Flamethrower. We choose to shield up, and they were running Shadow Ball all along. So that was a huge call. 2 huge calls. We no shielded this bait, shielded up the correct move. We've got both shields down from this Mewtwo. I believe this is just a side strike. I think they're one short of the Shadow Ball. We shield it up, and we are going to be able to commit to the farm down. So we've got Metagross fairly healthy. Back out comes the Melmetal, and we're looking to sack this Electiver. Non-stab Super does half of our HP. The opponent is thrown again, so it looks like Electiver is going to be straight in, straight out. And as a person who's used Electiver myself, that is pretty much all it's used. So we did survive, and the opponent sniped us with Togekiss. However, we've got our Metagross. We're going to overfarm to the back-to-back. This Meteor Mash is absolutely going to obliterate the Togekiss. Get fucking wrecked. Back out comes the Melmetal. Earthquake coming through. Metagross cleaning up in style. GG's to the opponent. Moving on into the next one. Looks like we're rocking a team of Mamoswine, Metagross, and Payback Shadow Machamp. So we lead Mamoswine into Melmetal. Not the best matchup, not the worst. We do resist these Thunder Shocks. They're double resisted due to our ground typing. Superpower will hit for super effective. Rock Slide will hit for neutral. We are calling the Rock Slide bait. That's another huge call from Joma, making some big calls in this video. And we look to catch the potential Rock Slide on our Metagross. The opponent is building up towards back-to-back superpowers. We shield up the first, which will do the most damage. Even if the opponent stays in and dumps this energy, it isn't going to do too much as it is debuff. We tank that, no problem. Shadow Metagross seems to be really bulky, and we are firing off this Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash gets the shield from the Walrus. Still hits Walrus for neutral due to Ice taking super effective and water resisting steel. We go for another Meteor Mash. The opponent chooses to double shield. We've got all shields down. They are going to have to Earthquake to take us out, and I imagine Metagross has done its job, and we allow it to go down. Here is time for Shadow Machamp. Shadow Machamp is going to be wrecking through this Walrus. These counters are shredding. We are going to be able to tank 2 Icicle Spheres, but not particularly well. First one does land. These Powder Stones are adding up. We're looking to counter down. We're unsuccessful. We will survive this, but we're going to be left with hardly any HP. However, if Melmetal does return, this Cross Chop is going to do big damage. Back out comes the Melmetal. Cross Chop gets it low. Combo play. This Bulldoze is going to be taking out the Tin Can. Get fucking wrecked, Tin Can. And what is in the back? In the back is a Dialga. We're going to make this Bulldoze. Bulldoze is an absolute garbage move. Is it going to be enough to one-shot? Yes, it is. Hi, Dialga. Bye, Dialga. And that is a good game. So we've now got some bonus battles from myself. I found opponents using more or less level 40 Pokemon, so we had some play. We pick up a great lead. Zarude into Gardevoir. Charm is hitting them for super effective. They switch out into Melmetal, so I'm looking to catch the Rock Slide on Swampert. Stay in school, kids. Learn to count. The resisted Rock Slide doesn't do too much, and now we are going to have to Earthquake to take them out. However, if they go for a superpower, they will be lowering their defense. The opponent does go for a superpower. I'm hoping that one Hydro Cannon is enough to KO, but even if it isn't, they are going to be in farm down range. Hydro Cannon does land, it doesn't KO, the opponent dumps their energy. I obviously am not going to shield this up, and I don't want to get farmed down by the Zarude. So Swampert has done its job, getting this Melmetal super low. One Charm should be enough to take out the Melmetal, which it is, and Gardevoir, despite being super slow to charge moves, has a move good to go. The opponent has a Zacian in the back. These Charms are going to be absolutely shredding, and despite us being squishy, Snarl isn't applying much fast move pressure. They are going to have to throw to take us out. You can see that Charm has got this Zacian down almost to around half health. I am going to shield up this Wild Charge. The opponent switches back out into Zarude. We're committing to the Charm down. We are successful. We've got another charge move. I think it's the first battle ever seen Gardevoir get to 2 moves. You love to see it, and now it's time for Snorlax. The big thick boy is going to be able to tank 1 close combat. I was hoping 2 CMP tie. Looks like the opponent hasn't thrown. Body Slam gets them low. The opponent is going to have to throw. They're not at back-to-back moves. 1 close combat isn't enough. The big thick boy laughs at non-stab. Close combat, and we take that game. Moving on into the next one. We see a Palkia in the lead. Gardevoir is absolutely laughing. They switch out into Metagross. So once again, Swampert is going to feast. This is just a Meteor Mash. The opponent hasn't even built to the Earthquake. Swampert tanks it, I would say well, but let's not kid ourselves. It wasn't that well. I build up as much energy as I can, and we're going to have to go for an Earthquake. The opponent lets it go, so we obliterate the Metagross. Once again, allowing minimal farm on our Swampert. If you're running triple shadows in Master League, it's really important to not give your opponent any free energies. You need about 56 shields. We get to a Hydro Cannon. It is double resisted, does hardly anything. However, the key is we haven't given this Palkia too much farm. I'm not going to shield this Aqua Tail up. It does hurt, despite Aqua Tail not being a strong move. And we've got a 2-shielded Snorlax versus this Excadrill. We should be in a pretty good spot. You can see that licks are shredding through them and Mudshot is hardly doing anything. It looks like this Excadrill is around level 40, maybe 41, but it's quite a small one. So we are going to survive 2 drill runs. Well, we would have from full health, but with the mud shots, we won't survive the next. I'm over farming as much as I can. I imagine the opponent is going to be forced to shield, but even a body slam at this stage is going to be pretty lethal. We're going to go for back-to-back body slams. Is the opponent willing to commit their final shield? Yes, they are. I imagine they are going to be looking to swap when their switch timer pops up. There is the switch timer. We are going to get this body slam off on the Palkia to get it low. We can now come in with Gardavoir, commit to the charm down. We're almost at a move. This Excadrill is going to have to throw. They do throw. We're going to save our shield for the big thick boy. Allow Gardavoir to go down, and we should be able to lick down and take this game. GG's and thanks for playing. Moving on to the final battle of the video, we lead Gardavoir into Zacian. And Go Battle Lag strikes again. They get 2 free snarls, not fantastic. However, we do sneak one as the opponent throws. I am going to shield this first move up as the charm is doing a lot of damage. We shield up a wild charge. We look to catch the second one on Snorlax. Great catch by myself, if I do say so. Myself, who knows? But either way, they come in to Excadrill. We are going to tank 1 drill run, absolutely no problem, as Snorlax is a bulky boy. We are going to look to build up to the superpower. This should be getting our shield back, or we will obliterate this Excadrill. The opponent does shield it up. We are going to get farmed down, so this Excadrill does have energy. And obviously, we can't come in with Gardevoir. We're going to be forced to come in with Swampert. We can tank 1 drill run. You're going to see it's going to do a lot of damage. Excadrill does win CMP, so I'm going to throw 4 mud shots and throw the Hydro Cannon, 1 before they make a move. I imagine the opponent isn't going to shield this up. Let's see. The opponent lets it go. We've now got a little bit of residual energy. Good to go. They switch out into Dialga, and here comes Gardevoir. We charm down the Zacian before it even makes a move. This stupid Chincan should be reaching for the top left because they are absolutely fucked. We throw a Synchronoise. The opponent shields it up. You can see these Dragon Breaths are doing absolutely nothing. We reach 1 more Synchronoise. This is resisted, but Gardevoir doesn't give a fuck about typings, and we take out the Tin Can and win that game. So those were the battles in the Open Master League with a variety of Pokemon. You can see that absolutely no one runs Shadow Pokemon, as we didn't see any opponent running a single one. But this video does once again prove the power of Shadow Pokemon. So if you are someone who does have a lot of resources, unlike myself, you should try them out because they are really fun and they make quick work of the Master League meta. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, smash that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.